Euromax. And here's your host, Karin Helmstedt.
Hi there, and welcome from our studios in Berlin, which we are very proud to say is considered by more and more creative minds as one of Europe's most inspiring cities. That's just one reason it's home to the annual Designmai festival, this year in its 5th round, which provides a good overview of Berlin's thriving design scene. This year's theme, Digital Ability, aims to explore some of the repercussions of the relationship between digital technology and design for designers and consumers. So we spent a day with one of the visiting experts.
These designer items were all created on a computer and produced with a 3D digital printer. Assa Ashuach is an avant-garde digital designer. Here at the Designmai Festival, he's seeing the stools he created digitally for the first time. They were recently manufactured in Belgium according to his plans.
It's like the shoemaker with his precious knife or hammer. This is how these tools are for me, okay? So I'm coming from craft, but I'm really okay with these digital tools. So for me, it's just like a saw or a hammer, right? It's not anything too complicated.
Digital design leaves plenty of room for individual wishes.
You have it in your personal space, and then you fix it almost like a flower arrangement, you know? So one day, if you're happy, it could be like that, or if you're sad, it could be like that.
This object, produced by the Belgian digital design company MGX, takes up 400 megabytes. No other object at the exhibition requires so much data.
Digitability, one part of it is, of course, that we're able to represent the theme of Rococo, which normally engages a lot of handcraft and a lot of hard labor and a lot of detail work. Here, in fact, by digitizing it, we're able to come back to such a quality of complexity.
After a tour of the main exhibition, Assa Ashuach wants to visit one of the 86 Designmai venues. In the Prenzlauer Berg district of Berlin, he finds a digital wall designed by the Berlin Tapete company. Clients from all over the world send the company photos by internet. The company then designs wallpaper to match.
Images in this scale always, they have a strong impact. So, you could, on one hand, you can scale your children on the wall, but you can maybe scale an ear of your child and then have your, pattern of big ears. So it's like, I think it's a great tool.
Next stop, Berlin's Mitte district and the design company Volksmarke. They have bags with local motifs that are also sold in the museum shop at the MoMA in New York. Here, Assa Ashuach can experience it all live on this, his first visit to Berlin.
The architecture and from the drive in the street, I think it's very fascinating for me to see. It's like, it's a new city with old tradition. It's a very interesting mix. I don't know, I'm fascinated by that.
During the Designmai, young Scandinavian designers are guests at the Glass Pavilion on Karl Marx Allee. The exhibition Nord wants to disprove the cliche that everything Nordic must be cool and clean-lined. Lots of impressions and new contacts. The London designer returns to the main exhibition and heads for the Designmai Lounge. There, he unexpectedly runs into his former teacher from the Royal College of Art. This is the first time the Designmai has had a festival lounge. It's an important gathering place for designers from all over the world.
It's great to see so many pieces of, well, basically it's a who's who of digital technology here, so that was great.
Designmai in Berlin is always experimental. It's not commercial driven, which is very, very valuable within this design society.
Assa Ashuach will begin teaching digital design at the London Metropolitan University this September.
For me, it's a pleasure to go and see experimental things and things that are not always about profit, but maybe more about research.
Impressions from Berlin inspire new ideas that may soon become reality.
And new ideas just keep on flowing in the world of design. Last time round, we saw how a dress can influence a chair, for instance. Well, in today's